All right, now one that you taught me that's really important for knees, because I've got a bum knee, is the clock.
Right. So in the clock exercise, this is a decelerating exercise. This is when people say they go downstairs and they feel that their knee hurts. They don't feel it on the way up.
Right.
They feel it on the way down. That's because that quad, that glute, and that calf are actually stretching on the way down, and they're not strong. So we need to make them strong in the stretch.
Got it.
Right? So if we think of ourselves in the dead center place of a clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 and 5, 6 behind us, 7 and 9 to the side. Let's work the left leg. So we're going to reach forward with the right. We're just barely going to touch and then come back. So you're touching 12 o'clock to begin. So that left quad is stretching as you go down. And Dr. Oz, reach out, see if you can get a little bit more further out on the clock, which is going to challenge that quad in different directions. And again, there are different muscles in there in your quad. That's why they call it a quad 4, that you will start to access those fibers in those different muscles. Right. Good. You could use a chair at home if you have a knee problem and then maybe not move as far, and then go to 6 o'clock.
It's good for balance.
Right? And keep your head. It's great for the balance. You're teaching your nervous system to actually deal with balance.
They're laughing at me. You guys try to do this.
Now, go to 7 o'clock, Dr. Oz.
It's also, it looks like you're playing a sport. It's
then
pseudo dancing.
And then if you want to get a little bit more tush in this one, exactly, put your left arm up and then reach and go to 9 o'clock and then come back
John
up.
Travolta's be so jealous.
Exactly. This is okay to do this stuff as a man in this century.
All right. That's my good side, tough on the other. And then I want you to show us how to really do a plank.
Okay.
Because folks think they're knocking it out of the park by doing a minute or two. Your planks are very different.
Right. So let's all go down a forearm plank. Elbows are directly underneath shoulders.
I'll go there.
Right. So this is what most people, they get in a plank. Go karate chop arms. Right. Straight legs, Marie. Good. And then most people get into a plank and they hang out and they have a whole debate about who can hold a plank longest. Well, that's not the way we do it, because if you do a hard style plank, bring your feet together, squeeze your ankles together, squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your tush, and pull those elbows against the floor back towards your toes so that everything is totally firing. Right? Marie, lift your low back up just a little bit, tuck your tailbones under a little. Good. And so there's a lot of firing going. Their entire bodies are totally dynamically active. Right? Now, if we want to take this one step further, everybody walk your feet back about a half a foot.
Oh, my goodness.
But don't move your arms. Keep going. So now we are actually eccentrically loading the core the same way we did the psoas, the hip flexors, the hamstrings, and the glutes. The further they move their feet back, the further they get away from their arms, the more stretch is happening in the core. Therefore, the core has to fire more.
Oh, I'm done. Ari Weller, thank you very much. Check out all his goodies.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.